Hi guys, this is Eva from Bay Harbor Med Spa, and this answer that I'm going to give now, I am actually giving specifically to a young lady who is from Chicago, the Chicago area, who is 33 years young, who is black, who has sent me several of her photos, and who has a problem with excessive facial hair, problem with ingrown hairs, problem with acne breakouts, problem with discoloration, and she's trying to determine if there is any a way that I could help her. Is there anything, or is there anybody in Chicago that can help her? She also visited her dermatologist who gave her products which did not happen to work for her. She also visited, the dermatologist suggested to see an endocrinologist. They wanted to put on birth control, and she refused. But she said the products didn't work, and she's really upset because whatever she's using doesn't work on her skin, and she wanted to know whether there is anything that I could recommend. So first of all, I won't address you by your name because I just want publicly. However, the reason I'm speaking to you and to many other women out there, and particularly black women, is because this is a subject that is so very dear to me and is so very close to my heart, and it's a call that I took up many years ago out there to go and help women and help black women that suffer from the same problem as you. And so I am addressing, I will try to address all the issues that you have, and I'm going to try to explain something. From the photographs, I saw you have a lot of facial hair. From the photographs, I also can understand that you might be a little bit overweight, which is telling me that you might have other underlying issues. The hair on your face is the end result of whatever you already might have as an underlying problem. There are several. One is that this might be heredity, that your mother, your grandmother, somebody had it, and you have facial hair and you inherited it, which is very common. The other one might be, and believe you me, that your doctor, although didn't go all the way through to explain it to you, but the idea to send you to an endocrinologist was not such a bad idea, and I tell you why. The direction that he was going in was very good. I just don't think that he explained it correctly, because you don't go to an endocrinologist to get birth control. You go to a gynecologist to get birth control. You go, though, to an endocrinologist to find out if there are any problems with your hormones. If the hair growth on your face is related to any hormonal issues in your body, my take by seeing your pictures is most likely yes. Most likely you have heavy period. Most likely you have PCOS. Most likely you have issues that make your hormones to be off balance. Most likely your estrogen is elevated. Most likely your androgens are off. So your doctor again did not give you the correct information, but the idea to send you to the endocrinologist is correct, not for birth control, because I don't know of any endocrinologist who treats people and gives them birth control. He treats people, checks their blood, checks everything around it, checks the whole thing, analyzes it, and then with the results he comes back and says, okay, you have this, this, and this. You have to take this, this, and this. And my dear young lady in Chicago, and my dear young ladies all over the world, I happen to know a lot about this subject, and this subject is very dear to me. Do you know why? Because my own daughter suffered from it. My own daughter suffered from this problem for years, and I have only one daughter who I love more than I love myself. So that must tell you something. And I suffered with her, because a mother always, or most of the suffers with her child. And I love my daughter. Again, I love her more than I love myself. So that must tell you something. And I did everything in my power to help her. And it took years, but obviously my daughter is older than you. And when my daughter suffered with this problem 20 years ago, they didn't know anything about PCOS. They didn't know anything about endometriosis. They didn't know anything about women's reproductive organs, about ovarian cysts. They really knew very little. And there wasn't help as there is today. And this is why I said it's so close to me. And I know so much about the subject. So the fact that you say you have discoloration, you have pimples, you have breakouts, you have congested skin, you have facial hair, none of it matters. What matters is everything that I just mentioned is the cause and the reason. That's the end result. The hairs are the manifestation of your body not being in balance. By that meaning your hormones are off. And so endocrinologist, very good idea. Birth control, you might take, you want to take. Gynecologist, very good idea. What I would, and you might be surprised because we are talking about skin and I'm coming up now and giving a completely different suggestion and not talking about your skin, although I will. But remember, we have to go to the cause of the problem. Your facial hairs and the end result. The way to get rid of the facial hair is to do laser hair removal. So you get rid of the hair permanently. You have to look for somebody in Chicago, and I know there are people in Chicago who have Cool Glide. Cool Glide is the only laser hair removal for black skin that's suitable, that does not destroy the pigment of the skin, and that's the laser that I have. But they have them in Chicago, so I can tell you that. Just look somebody who uses Cool Glide laser hair removal, and that's the person that you choose to do your laser for black skin. But that is the end result. But I want to help you and everybody else out there who has the same problem like you, who has facial hair, who have excess hair, who has breakouts, who is a bit overweight, who is black, who is Hispanic, and they don't know what to do with themselves. So here is to you, my dear young lady in Chicago, and to 10,000 other ladies, the suggestion that I would have, the way, if you were my daughter, the way I would approach it, and this is what I would suggest. I would suggest that you see a gynecologist and an endocrinologist, two different doctors. Why? Here's I will tell you why. A gynecologist will do an ultrasound. They will do a vaginal ultrasound. They will check with an ultrasound that will go through your vagina up to your abdomen, to your cavity, and they will check if there are any cysts, if there are any ovarian cysts, or if there are any cysts around on your abdominal wall or on your organs. And that you can only do when you do a vaginal ultrasound. By the answer of your gynecologist, you will find out if you have any cyst, if you have any abnormalities that shouldn't be there. Most likely, I think, from what my assumption is by looking at your photo, you also might have heavy periods and might have painful periods. And a gynecologist is the one who can analyze internally inside your organs the abnormalities, whether it's cyst, whether it's PCOS, or whether it's endometriosis. If you have that problem will be amongst the number one causes of excessive facial hair, of excessive weight gain, of excessive breakouts, of excessive discoloration. It's a vicious cycle. It's 1, 2, 3, and it sort of goes like this. You have to address that problem first before you can get addressing the problem generally, because we want to go to the rid of the problem. So yes, laser hair removal will get rid of the existing hair follicles that are active that you have. You have to do that. But you also want to make sure that you don't continue stimulating your hair follicles with the lack of balance of hormones. And you want to make sure that you are healthy internally, that your cysts are either shrunk, removed, that your endometriosis is brought under control, that your PCOS is brought under control, and that can only be done with proper examinations. Now, if I happen to be wrong, and if it happens to be, or even if I am right, and they will find some cysts, they will find some polyps, they will find PCOS, they will find endometriosis, whatever, one of it or all of it. The doctor will prescribe for you a treatment of medications that you have to take to get rid of this existing problem. I still would then recommend, after you see the gynecologist, which is the first one, go and see an endocrinologist. Why? Because the endocrinologist will be able to take your blood and will be able to analyze not only from an aspect of a gynecologist who is analyzing a female reproductive organs, but an endocrinologist will be able to analyze your thyroid, your parathyroid, your endocrine system, which is extremely important. Why is it important? Because, for instance, if you have or don't have gynecological problems, or you have gynecological problems, but you also have a problem with your thyroid, and so many times we are not addressing that issue, and so many times people don't look for it, but your thyroid is a culprit for weight gain, your thyroid is a culprit for hair growth, and a lot of people don't look at it. A gynecologist cannot look at your thyroid. He doesn't understand to it. That's why you go to an endocrinologist, and an endocrinologist will check your thyroid, will check all your endocrine system by blood work. And remember, girls, thyroid is not just one blood work. Thyroid is divided in 4 sections. So an endocrinologist will check all 4 thyroids. A regular blood work might just do your thyroid. Let's say it's okay. But you have 4 different sections of your thyroid, and 3 might work and 4 might not work. But a gynecologist or a general practitioner doesn't understand it, so he will just look at the general picture and say you are okay, but you are not okay. But only an endocrinologist who is trained to analyze your glands, to analyze, and that's what his specialty is, can come and say, okay, I have here elevated, I have here non-working thyroid, I have number 1 and 2 working, but number 3 is not working, number 4 is working. This is why you, my young lady, and 10,000 other young ladies in your shoes that have excess hair, that have a problem with hair, that have a problem with discoloration, that are for the majority part a bit overweight, are black, should see gynecologist and endocrinologist hand in hand, because the two look for 2 different things. You might have one of the symptoms, you might have 2 symptoms, you might have all of them. Guys, my daughter had all of the above together. It took me 20 years to figure it out. Till now, we suffered until we went from doctor and doctor. So when I share with you, when I give you information, it's blood information that I tried with my daughter until we found the correct answers and the correct solutions for the problems that you guys suffer from out there. You, my dear lady in Chicago, and other 1,000 ladies in Chicago who have the same problem like you. So, and gynecologist is one, endocrinologist is another. Laser hair removal is the one that will treat the existing hair, but you have to come to the root of the problem. And the only way to get to the root of the problem is finding what is off balance in your body. I hope I explained it, maybe with passion, but it's passion because I adore my daughter. I love my daughter and I will do anything and everything and so for her. And right now, all of you out there are my daughters, and I'm just sharing with you my knowledge and my experience. And I hope you follow my advice, and I cut the process to 1% of what you need to do because you listen to me. So until next time, guys, thank you. Bye.